On this edition of Water Wednesdays, we're going to talk about some notices that you would have seen on our Instagram and Facebook feed in recent times, looking at a number of outages across Barbados. So we're going to talk about why this has been happening with Jaime Paul. She's a hydrogeologist with the Barbados Water Authority. Good to have you back on the program, Jaime. What is happening with some of our reservoirs yet again?
Hi Shane, how are you doing? Glad to see you. Um, our reservoirs, once again, we have some problems. That's all due to the drought. Right now, we are still facing low rainfall levels. We have been facing this problem for quite some time, and this has resulted in low water levels in our wells, and in some cases, high saline content. And so when the saline content is high, of course, that makes the water saltier. It's not safe for us to drink. And so we have to reduce our pumping in some cases, and in some cases we have to stop pumping. And we're trying to ensure that Barbadians have safe water to drink. We test the water on a monthly basis, in some cases on a weekly basis, and we are ensuring that the water it meets WHO standards. So this low water level and sometimes poor water quality in terms of the saline content, that leads to us not being able to fill the reservoirs. And so these reservoirs are filled and they go to higher elevations, and so then it would allow it to gravity feed to the customers. If we can't pump in the well, we can't get it to the reservoirs, we can't get it to the customers. So we want to encourage our customers to store water, even though, yes, we are still in a prohibition period, and that goes on until July 31st. We want to encourage our customers to remember that it is still hurricane season, and we want you to store water in safe, clean, airtight containers, and we want you to store at least 5 gallons per person per day. Yes,
Jamie, can you tell our viewers and our customers what are some of those areas in terms of where the reservoirs are that are most affected? What are some of those reservoirs that are really, really low and those communities which are being hardest hit?
well, as I'm sure everybody has heard repeatedly across the island, the east coast of the island, they've been facing water outages for decades. It's been going on and on and on. And one of the areas that is of main concern is Bomiston. And as we know, it's not a typical well. It is an underground river, an underground stream. And so when we don't have the rainfall we need, that stream obviously runs low. And we can't pump the water that we need to fill up the different reservoirs that would go to St. John, St. Joseph, across the island. Another location is water coming from the St. George area, and that also helps to feed that side of the island. And that area faces a severe problem with low water levels traditionally. Water Authority has put measures in place in the past to help fix this problem, but obviously with increasing and more intense droughts over the years, this problem has gotten worse. So we need to understand, Barbadians need to understand, this is the situation we're in. This is the situation we've been in for quite some time. And so that's why we're asking Barbadians to take a little bit more responsibility for your water storage. So ensure that you have your water stored throughout hurricane season. Ensure that you have, if possible, rainwater harvesting tanks, if possible, potable storage tanks, so that you can ensure that your household, your entire household, has the water that they need to survive.
Yes, Jamie, indeed. It's all about having that backup supply, yes, for the hurricane season, but generally in the event that there is a water outage in your community. Jamie, thank you again for sharing with us on this edition of Water Wednesdays. To view this or a previous episode again, please visit our website, www.barbadoswaterauthority.com. You can go to our Facebook or Instagram pages for additional information, or just type Water Wednesdays in YouTube. You can find us there.